Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This is a reading for you if you are here, and this is a very safe space where you are always very, very welcome. If you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, which work on healing so that your intentions take place, everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below for your convenience. And we are going to have a look and see what this reading brings to you. All right, so let's have a look and let's see what is coming through for you. Okay, 8 of Cups, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, Judgment. Okay. So I feel like there is someone that you have been dealing with, okay, who maybe has not been necessarily the most emotionally open, emotionally communicative person to tell you how they feel, how much you mean to them, how much you are for them. They haven't necessarily been able to tell you that, and they really do like you from what I am seeing, because we've got the King of Cups, so deep down they have a habit of sort of suppressing their emotions, not really wanting to feel their emotions. They struggle with their emotions. It makes them feel a bit like, I don't know what to say, and I'm scared to express myself. I'm scared to tell you how much you mean to me, kind of an energy. And the King of Cups shows that they do really like you. They do feel feelings towards you. They do feel very connected to you emotionally. They do feel attached to you. They do feel like you are very special and very caring and very kind, and that you have such a beautiful energy and a beautiful aura to yourself, which is really, really special. Like, they genuinely do feel very connected to you, and they really do appreciate you and respect you and like you for who you are, and it makes them feel very, very drawn to you. So we also have here as well the 10 of Pentacles. They feel like you are the one for them. 10 of Pentacles, they feel like you are life partner material, that you have all of those beautiful qualities, virtues, traits, your personality, your intelligence, how you look, how you are, how you conduct yourself towards other people and society. They feel like you really have all of the traits that they have wanted from a life partner and want from a life partner. It's just that they get a little bit scared of their feelings and emotions because they've never really felt so strongly for a person before. So they kind of get a little bit shy, I would say, internally, and they kind of panic a little bit. But it's really obvious here with Judgment and the King of Pentacles here that, Judgment here shows that they've tried to get an opinion from somebody in their family. So this is the King of Pentacles energy. It is connected to that family energy. They've gone to somebody in the family and asked them, I really feel this way towards this person, but I'm also a little bit scared, but I also feel so much for this person. I feel connected to them. I feel very drawn to them. I feel like they are very, very special. What is this all about? What do I do about it? And let's see what this family member has basically told them. Family member has told them to move forward, okay? Family member has told them to progress along, to make a move, to emotionally, express yourself. Tell this person how you feel about them. Because it's almost like, this family member would say to them, well, back in the day, if we felt something towards a person, we would have to say something, because you can't expect that person to read your mind. And action speaks louder than words, taking that action, but you've also got to speak some words sometimes so that the person can actually understand. Otherwise, they may think you're not really interested, and they may get bored and they may find someone else. So this family member has really sort of put it into context that they need to say something, they need to do something, they need to hop over that fear that they have and the fear that they feel in order to say something and in order to do something, and to not be so scared and to not be so overwhelmed and to not be so wrapped up in their problems in that sense, if that makes sense. So, the family member is like, well, you got to say something. You got to cough up chicken kind of thing. Okay, you got to say something, because how are they going to know? So this family member is sort of pushing them towards you, giving them advice, giving them that sort of little push that they need to come forward towards you to tell you, basically, rather than keeping it to themselves and then panicking and they're not really doing much. Because you know, Five of Cups definitely doesn't make you feel happy. You're kind of thinking to yourself, do they actually care? Do they actually, one second, do they actually like me? You know, if not, maybe I should be looking somewhere else then. So, of course, on your side, them not doing enough towards you makes you wonder if they even care, you know, and if you should be even putting so much energy towards them because they're barely doing anything towards you, and whether you should be looking in other directions. So it's almost like this family member has basically told them, like, hey, listen, you know, this person doesn't know and will not know, and they might then take another action. You know, they might go in the opposite direction if you don't really say anything or do anything towards them. And how do you expect something to happen? You know, are you expecting this person to walk away from you? Because if you don't say anything, they could do that, right? So it's a sense here of this person giving them advice on how to progress things with you, how to move things along with you, and how to basically not trap themselves in a situation where they then lose out on what they've wanted. So we see that here with the Two of Swords, because they have fear. They have serious fear on expressing feelings. It's not something that comes normal. It's a little bit like if someone has social anxiety, right? They might stall when it comes to a social situation. They might stall when it comes to making conversations, and they feel so scared. It's a little bit like them, but for your person here who emotionally cannot express themselves. They find it really hard to do so, so they stall, right? They sort of stall in that situation. But this person is giving them advice to gently and slowly express their feelings to you in small increments, you know, so it's kind of pushing them in that right direction, but in a caring, supportive way that is not too much, you know, too much to the point where they just get overwhelmed altogether. It's in enough of a caring and supporting way where they can kind of handle it, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I am picking up on in the grand scheme of things, which is positive. And yeah, you know, they find it very difficult, but they will conquer it, because the Seven of Wands is about getting through a challenge, getting through an obstacle, and they will do that. You look at this card, this person's wearing two different shoes. You know, it's like they got up, they got dressed, and they just tried. You know, they just tried. And your person here will just try. Okay, they will try. So let's have a look at the message cards here as well and see what is going on. By the way, I do offer personal tarot readings as well. I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the reading though. So anyways, yeah, I did mention that. But yeah, I offer, you know, personal services, readings, rituals as well, which work on your energies to create healing. There's rituals for love, money, marriage, career, beauty, justice, black magic removal, protection ritual, break no contact, manifest a specific person. And there's also a ritual for them to express themselves to you, which works on healing your energy so that you are not sitting and waiting, because that energy actually delays things from happening. And then it will naturally trigger them to, you know, express their feelings to you. But there's lots of rituals on my website as well. They are not with black magic, they work with healing, because healing is the key to the law of attraction and attachment, and that's how it works. We have You Are So Beautiful, so they find you extremely and exceptionally attractive. Like, that is one of the big things we see. I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day. You still hold the key to my heart, so they do feel very connected to you and very drawn to you. They literally feel like you hold the key to their heart and that nobody else does. I was hoping that ignoring you would vanquish my feelings for you, but it didn't work. I realize now more than ever how much you mean to me. So I do feel like they were suppressing, right? Like, I know vanquish seems like they're sort of like running away, they don't want to feel it, but that's because they have a hard time feeling their emotions. So they thought that, you know, they could kind of just like ignore their feelings and whatever, and it just never happened, okay? It just didn't happen. In fact, ignoring it made it worse, and sort of getting rid of those feelings made it worse. So we have here, even though you are not in my life right now, you are still the best thing that has ever happened to me, and that is why they are also taking advice from somebody in order to be able to come forward, in order to be able to be proactive. So yeah, that is what we have here. This is your reading. If this resonates with you, comment down below a heart emoji. Let me know how it resonates, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, I do have TikTok and Instagram as well. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very, very soon. All right, take care, everyone.